Welcome back to the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going into the 16th mission of the campaign. Something fishy about this. This is Admiral Phe-Tu. I'm hearing that you propose to find out more about McCarthy and his forces. I am one of the oldest members of the GTVA, which means I know what this man had done decades ago. I don't trust him either. You will get some support from me, a Ptah-class stealth fighter. Listen to me carefully, for we both take great risk. So the Admiral is personally cutting me a stealth fighter. That's funny. A small portion of McCarthy's forces have been stationed at Tau Sigma Outpost, 7 clicks away from our current position. There are 5 ships, the Valhalla herself with McCarthy on board, the Fenris cruiser Inferno, the Leviathan's Grey Wolf and Stout, and the Charybdis AWACS cruiser Inquisitive. Where did he get a Charybdis? If he's been cut off from the GTVA for over 50 years. Your primary objective is to scan 4 subsystems of the Valhalla: communication sensors, weapons, and navigation. The sequence in which you scan them makes no difference. Each one of these scans may give us valuable pieces of information. You Terrans call this digging some dirt. Secondary objective is to scan the other vessels. I would discourage you from doing more than scanning the Valhalla for the time being. If there is something we must know, it is on board that ship. Definitely don't go scan the Inquisitive, because it will see me. Watch out for McCarthy's patrols. He is a thorough leader and consequently does not dismiss the importance of fighter patrols. Your best chance is to start your scan on the Valhalla while they are changing patrols. If any of them discover you, they will be able to target your fighter if the AWACS cruiser Inquisitive is operational. Stay as far away from the hangar bay as possible if there are not any patrols on duty. It is now known that the GTA developed the AWACS cruiser far sooner than you had previously known. Even McCarthy received one of such vessels. Wow, okay. My contact with Central Intelligence has revealed that the cruiser McCarthy has is incapable of detecting stealth fighters. However, if a fighter detects you, the AWACS will help make you targetable for anyone. Okay. Good luck, Commander. If you are detected, we will both face court-martial. Mind your actions carefully. Admiral Phe-Tu out. Primary objective, scan all subsystems of the Valhalla, and secondarily scan all of the McCarthy ships. The weapon system does not matter at all. I'm not going to fire any shots. Let's hit it. We're on a secure channel. No one will hear us. As you can see, I have customized your HUD and added all the necessary information. Pay attention. The patrol wings will detect you if you get too close to them. Don't risk going within 600 or 800 meters. Remember, scan navigation, communication, weapons, and sensors. Scanning the engines or the hangar bay is not important. You can do that if you want, but I'd rather you don't. You didn't. Safety is more important. I haven't had much time to monitor the schedule of the Valhalla's patrol. If you're patient, wait until they change patrols. Less risk. You must forever remain undetected. If someone learns about this mission, we are in trouble. Good luck. One more thing. I told Firewing to ignore you. They do not know what you are going to do. Alright. Guard Valhalla. So they're not on waypoints, they're just guarding the Valhalla, which means they're going to orbit around the center line. All data about the AWACS ship will be examined. Let's hope to find something important. Okay, he's opening the range. Come on. Oh man, this is the worst kind of stealth mission. So that's too close to the center line where they're patrolling. Well, let's wait for the patrols to change, I guess. Incoming jump center of the jump node. Friendly IFF Orion class. Seems to be one of the surviving Terran destroyers. GTD Infiltrator, huh? I was mistaken. There's no data about GTD Infiltrator in the GTVA database. It must be one of McCarthy's. Oh, the fires just went away. Let's get in there before more come out. So I'll disappear off my escort list. Don't have much time. We have Psycho Wing. Wonder how long it'll take that patrol to change. Taking some damage there, Infiltrator. Let's get this guy while we're waiting. He doesn't seem to have a cap out. Top here, yep. Let's see, weapons should be on the other side, yes. And I believe sensors are in the big array of, yep, antennae on the bow. Alright, we got the Infiltrator. Alright. Maybe if we approach the bow, because these guys are just protecting the Valhalla, we can approach her in this trench and get the scan and stay away from everybody. have to get away from the ship to get the scan in. That's it. Our hangar's open for you. Let's get the hell away. Could try to get the Grey Hawk. We've already passed the mission. Hang on, let's see here. No. Nothing special about the cruisers. Your efforts have been in vain. Alright, let's get away. Okay. That was Harry. Hey, it's the Lone Wolf. Wasn't the Lone Wolf a Leviathan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Lone Wolf was a Leviathan in Derelict. And Silent Threat Reborn. I am delighted, although I had no doubt that you would succeed. You were not detected, and so only the two of us knows about this operation. The data you recovered is useful and will be transferred to Allied Command, but then they'll know we did it. The main computer of Valhalla contains information about an old research base on the other side of the gas giant in which you discovered the Valhalla and lost sight of Adrian Aldous. The purpose of the research base is still unknown. Either it is not mentioned because all McCarthy's people already know about it, or because only McCarthy himself is supposed to know about it. This is guesswork. What sure I will inform GTVA Command about its existence. There's something else you have found. It concerned yourself. Remember the Ares fighter that attacked you at Tania Australis? Remember the mission when you had to defend the G&G Nova? The Apollo fighters that jumped in and wiped out the pirate cruiser attacking the Nova were McCarthy's. They used AWACS technology to interfere with our sensors. Your sensors somehow weren't malfunctioning and were able to detect the Apollos. You were the only witness, only you know what happened. The fighter that attacked you was one of McCarthy's elite men. He sabotaged your engines to disable you from jumping out. This is proof why we must not trust him and his fleet, the GTA 14th Battle Group. The 14th Battle Group, huh? Led by Raynor, huh? Looks like our efforts and the risks we took were ultimately worthwhile. All we know about the AWACS cruiser at first glance is that it is very different from the standard GTVA version in structure. No recommendations. Obviously, we didn't fire a shot. So, that was something fishy about this. The 16th mission of the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.